I ran in one of the most competitive governor's races in the nation. It was the only seat in the country where an incumbent Democratic governor was not seeking re-election. The Republicans obviously wanted to try to pick this seat up. There were millions and millions of dollars being spent on both sides, and because of the Democratic Governors Association and their members across the country, we were able to have the resources in excess of $1 million from the Democratic governors to help me secure victory last November. The great thing about winning an election is actually you are now put in a position where you can govern and get things done. That's really what attracted me to the executive branch. We led during the campaign with the idea of allowing Iowa to become the renewable energy capital of the country. We talked about creating a $100 million research and development fund so that Iowa can lead the way when it comes to research and development related to all forms of renewable energy, whether it's geothermal, biodiesel, wind, solar, biomass. Iowa is best positioned to help fuel the world, and we passed this legislative session a $100 million Iowa Power Fund that will really put Iowa on the national map because it shows that we're serious about investing in future technologies and cutting-edge technologies. It will also then allow us to attract hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars in private sector investment, federal funds related to renewable energy and alternative fuel. And so we're well on our way in Iowa to helping to lead this new 21st century expedition when it comes to alternative energy. I have a master's in teaching. I taught high school government and history before I was elected Secretary of State in the Des Moines Public Schools. So I think perhaps as well as anyone in public life, in public service, in terms of elective office, I understand and appreciate the challenges that our teachers face, that administrators deal with, that parents and students face every single day. I had 150 kids come in and out of my classroom every day, 6 classes, 3 different subjects, basketball before school, football after school. So I really want to be a champion for teachers. And one of the things that we were able to accomplish during the last legislative session is to give every teacher in Iowa a $5,000 raise. We're going to take our teacher pay from 42nd in the nation to the national average. And I think much of my passion has to do with my background and experience in the classroom as a teacher and on the athletic field as a coach. We want to be the first state in the nation to cover every child. A lot of states have talked about it. Some have taken initial steps to get every child covered. But Iowa is actually the closest to covering every kid. We still, however, have about 50,000 Iowa children without health care. So this legislative session, we took significant steps by investing more money than ever before in health care for kids. We're going to cover 25,000 additional children and their parents over the next year because of the work that we were able to accomplish during the legislative session. And Iowa is also positioned to offer every child universal preschool, coupled with the health care option. Hopefully that will get every kid covered, and therefore we hope to have the best quality of life in the country, and that will then attract more families, more businesses, more jobs, and really get our economy going because our quality of life will be second to none.